Alright, this is the first trade recap that I'm going to be doing of the new month. This is a new journey basically. I'm resetting, I'm revamping. Uh, I'm going to start using a daily profile to create a bias every single morning that I'm going to be taking one trade off of every single morning around the 10 o'clock reversal. Uh, this one was a beautiful trade that I wanted to talk over. I mean, it started really early in the pre-market session. That's why I wasn't able to capture the full amount because I wouldn't say scared. I was just hesitant to take it, as which there was no real reason to be hesitant to take it other than it was just pre-market and I was just waiting for the market to open, which is, in my opinion, never a bad thing because fuck, I've been burnt a lot there. I need to just hone in on being perfect at one spot right now, and that spot is that open market. So let's go over it. All right, so I started on the hourly. TJRs marked out Asian high, Asian market high, Asian market low. These red lines. The purple lines are London, London session high, London session low, and then I marked out liquidity levels on the hourly time frame, which we had an hourly liquidity level right here at 22,600 basically, an hourly liquidity level during the London session at 719, 737, 773 would be my last target, which is Asian session high would be the last liquidity level. I took it a bit early. I took my profits a bit early, but we still made money. So no harm, no foul on that. I just need to be better at managing the trade. Of course, I did get in late, like I was saying, so we'll go back onto the 15, and then I'll start showing exactly where we got in. So we first got in at 9:45. So if we go to the 5-minute chart, as you can see, the move started down here because what happened was we got a London session manipulation to these hourly lows. Boom, boom, swept, which causes a. Let me pull this up real quick. That causes a previous session manipulation to a new session reversal. Boom. So we get that right here where it goes straight down to our hourly level, and which is the manipulation. It pulls it down to the hourly level, and then we get that clean reversal move. Started during the pre-market around 8:45 and just continued and rode, and where I got eventually got in around 10 o'clock. Well, I got in a bad entry, but we're learning. I'm gonna be easy on myself. I've been very hard on myself and getting very upset with myself when I take losses. I'll be happy with a win. I need to perfect my entry and get a cleaner entry on the 5 minute and not just go in all happy go lucky just because I see these big green bars. I need to wait for that pull back to the 8 because this is where I got in all the way up here with 10 contracts when I could have realistically waited for the pull back to the 8 on the 5 minute to give me some confirmation. Also, this is the fair value gap that I should have entered on, and which gave me all the confirmation in the world to let me get in before the market opened. Boom, boom. Wow, that was just absolutely amazing. This is what TJR teaches: manipulation down to hourly lows, followed by new session reversal. Wow, doesn't get cleaner, and we're still moving. We're definitely going to take out this 782 level. Um, By that time, it'll probably be like 10:40, 11ish o'clock, and we'll probably see. Well, it doesn't matter what we see. Fuck that. Fuck what we see in the future now. It's just studying from here. I'm done with my trade. I made my one trade, perfect trade. We're 1 for 1 on the month with the new start. So we're gonna mark that down. Just absolutely beautiful. I just love it. There was also a daily fair value gap, which gave me even further confirmation as we just wicked right off that daily fair value gap. Boom, boom. Right here. Came right down into it. Boom. For hourly. Yep. So in the end, I'll pull up this. In the end, we got in with 10 contracts. We made 583. I took a partial for fucking no reason, which kind of pissed me off a little bit because I kept on telling myself, don't take partials. You gotta let your trade run, because that's what I've been running into the problem of just not letting my trade run so I don't get the maximum profit. Look like that. Boom. Let the trade run, baby. You know it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. You got all the time in the world. It's called a 1040 reversal for a reason. When it reverses, it's gonna be around 1040. Look at that. Talk about $1,000 trade right there. That's your $1,000 trade. Boom. Beautiful. I'm not even mad too. I know this is the winning strategy now. It's just I gotta come in here, execute day in, day out, and study, 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 study. Every night, study this. Look at the days before. Find the daily profile. See how liquidity ran, how it reversed off liquidity during a new session, during London, during New York Open, and just be mindful. Don't go into trades without having a specific take profit, which is a liquidity level, having a specific stop loss, which could be a fair value gap, or the low of a move. Either way, just start honing in on these things and treating it like a job, and this month is going to be something to fucking remember. It's going to be the change. Alright. Until tomorrow, this was a beautiful move. Just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this is why you let it run. This is right here is why you let it run. And this is what I'm going to be perfecting over this month. Letting my trades run. Taking that one trade that's a beautiful trade and getting off the charts early. Watch.